talked about in our last video.
6 things
That's
customers
right.
crave.
Yeah, so when we started implementing those 6 things, so we designed the service around those 6 things, the business started taking off. So it started winning all these cleaning contracts. And then that started putting some pressure on the business. And the pressure was, oh my goodness, how do we handle all the business coming our direction? And so we ended up boiling it down to 3 things we had to get right, because we were getting the first bit right, which was winning business, but there was 2 other bits of the business that was missing, because it doesn't matter how many cleaning contracts you win, if you can't keep them, it's pointless. And we know that's pointless because we did the maths in a few videos ago. We talked about why a commercial cleaning business is a viable financial option. So what are those 6 things? No, 3 things. We already know the 6 things.
We know the 6
Well,
things.
we don't need to read any more trick questions.
If you don't know the 6 things,
Yeah.
go back to the one before this, because we gave you a chance to write them down. This is 3 things.
So while you explain to the wonderful viewers sitting on their lounges or in their seats or wherever, you might be on the beach watching.
Mate, they could
it.
be in the car these days.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Wouldn't be driving.
Don't drive.
Don't
Don't
drive
watch
and
and drive. Okay, unless you're in the passenger seat. That's all right. But I will draw the 3 legs, and you explain to our wonderful audience what those 3 legs mean.
Okay, sure. So really, what we're getting down to is you've got all of this stuff in business that you could be focusing on. We know that there's a million different things, probably 200 odd things, but you've got accounts, you've got training, you've got marketing, you've got sales, you've got HR, you can go on and on and on. But if you focus on these 3 things and you get these 3 things right, actually no matter what business, but even just what we're talking about, commercial cleaning, janitorial business, then you're going to be able to get in a really great position to scale. So what we've done is really simplified what you want to be focusing on here first and foremost. Number 1, the first leg of the stool, that we use the analogy of a stool, 3 legs, stable stool, stable platform, 2 legs, a bit wobbly, 1 leg, you're not going to be able to get anything to build on here. It's not a good solid foundation. First leg, predictable quantity of profitable cleaning contract sales. That's what you want to bring in. Predictably bring in business. Step 2, you want to be able to deliver consistently regardless of how many of these cleaning contracts you're bringing into your business. You want a great system to deliver the same standard of income outcomes that you are promising your customer. Okay, that's what that balance is. If you're promising this, you want to be able to deliver it consistently. And the third one is relationships. And we use the analogy of it's the glue that holds this stool together. So there are the 3 pillars. We're going to go straight into it right now. Carve it up.
All right, great. So, I was going to write those things down. So,
Yes.
if you want to just skip back and write them down, you can do that, because I'm not going to write them down. Although we can actually use the miracle of modern technology.
Maybe we
and
will.
there'll be an overlay.
Maybe we will,
Maybe
we won't.
Well, you'll find out. You'll know if you're watching right now whether we've done that or not. So the first one is a predictable quantity of profitable cleaning contracts. The second is consistent delivery, and the last one is relationships. Now, predictable quantity of profitable cleaning contracts, all those words matter, okay, when we say that. So we want it to be predictable. So we want to know that when we start advertising, marketing, doing any sort of activity, we can predict the results that we're going to get from those activities. Then the next thing is we want a predictable quantity. So we want to be able to go out and get a sizable amount of business. There's no point having a small amount of business. It's predictable. If you go out and you say get 1 contract a month, and
Well, I mean, people might be saying that's okay, but we're talking about scaling quite a large business here. We want to be able to get, predictably just get 1 guy to go out and get $10,000 worth of cleaning contracts a month. It might be 4 or 5 customers, but we want to do that all the time. And if we want double that, we get 2 guys, triple that, 3 guys. It's got to be predictable.
that's right. So, I mean, if you got a 100% conversion rate, but you're only able to get 1 opportunity to do business with anybody, it's predictable. And I guess in one sense it's a predictable quantity, not a very big quantity though. So we want to be able to know how we can scale this up, and so we push it, the harder we push, the more business we get, and we need to make sure that it's profitable.
Yeah.
So in our next video, we're going to cover what those things mean and what's the best approach, because this is probably the video that people want to be watching, particularly if they're really interested in growing a business. That's the first thing that often people ask is, okay, I've got my website, I've got my cleaning gear, I've got some business cards, how do I get a client? And this is something that every cleaning business needs to understand. And so we're going to go through the different approaches and the different, I guess, sales channels that you really want to be going after, particularly for cleaning contracts. And I can tell you now that old school wins here, but you need to take an old school and match it with a new school approach. And so we'll talk about what that means in our next video. This is a leg that I think a lot of people want to know. Okay, a lot of people feel confident that they're going to do these two legs right, like the consistent delivery and the relationships. Maybe so, maybe not. I don't know. You know, so it's often underestimated how much attention and how much, I guess, what's the word really, the processes and systems that you really need to have in place to get these two legs right.
Especially at scale, you know.
But I certainly know that most people are interested in this. It's like, get me the business first, and I'll work out how to deal with the business once I've got it.
Definitely.
So in the next video, we're going to talk about getting the business and how to get that business at scale in quantity.
So before we go into the next video, let's just quickly summarize in another way, just so I make sure that you guys understand what we're talking about here. So we've got these three pillars of the business. Just to quickly summarize, the first one is all about winning business, because you want to be able to win the business. That's predictable quantity of profitable sales. Leg two is how to keep it by delivering consistently, regardless of how many sales you win. You want to be able to continually deliver a good quality clean. And number three is about how to create a relationship with your customer, because you want to keep the business when you go and get some more. Does that sound about right?
You got it spot on.
Righto.
See you in the next video.
Subscribe.